Hello everyone and welcome back to another portfolio update. In this update I'm sitting at $284,257 inside of my Wealthsimple portfolio, and this month was a pretty good month, pretty reasonable increase from the previous month. So it was sitting at 286.84 in the end of October, and now sitting at 284. So not as big a jump as previous months, but that can't be expected every month, but still a reasonable increase. We did see a bit of a correction and then a pullback again as more developing news came inside of the markets, especially the Fed and their plans to cut interest rates. So um, I don't really pay attention to it too much anymore, to be honest, because they'll do what they want. And people are panicking when this was happening, but I was just like, nah, anything could, reverse that very quickly. So, yeah, but a very good month overall. I received $638 worth of dividends for the month. So 118 from VDY, 284 from ESPX, 184 from ETSX, and 5135 from SBLT. Just all my monthly pairs for this month, no quarterlies. Um, so yeah, gold also did really well this month. It's been recovering pretty well. There was a bit of correction once it got to nearly 400. Now there was a bit of correction, and now it's starting to come back. So I think we're still in the early stages of a really good bull market there. So I'm very happy with how that's progressing. I don't have any complaints about any of the other investments that I'm making. They're all doing very phenomenally. Um, and even my American exposure is outweighing my target weight just because it does so well. So yeah, but I think pretty good, getting closer to my allocations for sure. ETSX yeah, right there almost with 10%. ABDY getting close to 20%. So yeah, just in terms of budgeting. I don't know if I completed this yet, but I did complete the investments. So, 1250 for this month for in terms of investments. So I made two biweekly 625 investments. So to total 1250. And then in December, I think I might just December 1st do the deposit of 1,000. Just because it's like if I wait until like if I get paid on the Friday or the Thursday and then invest on the Friday and then do it again on the 19th. It's so close to the new year that I might as well have just waited for that one so that I could do it inside of a registered tax-free account. So I think I'll probably just December 1st, just tomorrow, throw in $1,000, and then call it a year for in terms of investing. Because then that'll bring me to my total, and I reached my goal this year, $33,000 for 2025. That is phenomenal. That was a 10% increase from 2024. I'm trying to exceed the real rate of inflation. So with my investments, so I have a crazy goal for 2026, 38K. I honestly I might revise this, to be honest. That's like I'd have to get a promotion at work or something in order to get like to 38K. I don't want to like investing is a huge, it's a really big goal of mine. I'm 26 year old. I have this amount of money, 350K now total, but I don't want it to be like, I'm foregoing a lot of things just because, um, just to reach these, ambitious goals. I still want to remain disciplined, but I don't want it. There's a saying that and I think this is important actually for all investors to hear. Um, Sorry, how's the quote go? It's from the Modern Wisdom podcast from Chris Williamson. Oh yes, delayed gratification taken to the extreme results in no gratification at all. So think about why you're investing. You're investing so that you can have a better future. But if you forego any happiness in your life just to make sure that you're reaching an investment goal, it can become a bad thing, honestly, in my opinion. So, you know, I would say definitely balance your goals. I'm gonna readjust this. I honestly think like maybe even like the same or like 34K. I think 34, honestly. Let me do that right now. Like honestly, 30. Like I honestly think like a very slight increase is good enough for me for 2026, just because I don't really expect too big of a salary increase. We'll see. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. We'll see. But like I'm honestly, I might revise this more. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I don't think investing, you don't have to like go insane with, because you start to get that compounding effect anyways. So as long as you're pretty vigilant and you still invest, a solid amount, and I think, like honestly, if I did 33K again next year, I'd be perfectly fine with that. I wouldn't complain at all. Like that's honestly phenomenal. So yeah, I'll be perfectly honest with myself. I think that's fine. So but yeah, actually, huge milestone. I didn't even realize this. If you add my registered pension plan and employee savings plan, 350K. That's crazy. So yeah, inside of my pension, 44K in a U.S. equity index fund, S&P 500 style, and then my shares of BCE, 22,000 in value, even though I've invested 30K. So yeah, not doing the best there, down 26 or 27% without dividends reinvested. So um, yeah, I'll keep hodling that. But yeah, that's about it for this update, and I'll see you guys next one. Thanks.